record.
Okay.
So this is the Magnusson-Trebek trophy match between Social Quiztancing and a Sinister Slew. Questions are correct as of May 12th, 2022, and players are politely reminded to have their hands in view at all times. So I will flip the coin. And it is heads, so we will be starting with Social Quiztancing. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Round one, question 1A to Annabelle. What procedural show, originally set in Las Vegas, has featured spin-offs called Miami, New York, and Cyber?
Oh, David, I don't know.
5 seconds.
I've got no clue, David.
Okay. Richard, go on.
CSI.
That is correct. Question 1B to Nikki. Which tiny, wealthy European country is doubly landlocked?
Liechtenstein.
That's correct. 2A to Richard. Also the title of a book on the subject by Thomas Pakenham, what name is given to the period of conquest where rival European powers competed to rapidly acquire African colonies? Five seconds.
The Empire Race.
To your team.
Scramble for Africa.
That is correct.
Well done. Yeah.
David.
2B to Greg. Also the surname of characters played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Harrison Ford in 1990s films. What is the first name of Elon Musk's full brother? Five seconds.
Jones.
Team.
Jeffrey.
Kimball.
Yep.
That was my guess, Jeffrey. Good job.
Nice.
Catherine, are you able to paste questions upon request? Just
Yeah.
Okay.
3A to Ellie. Which studio triple album was released by George Harrison on 27th November 1970 and featured the songs My Sweet Lord and What Is Life?
Gonna make the name.
5 seconds.
Guitar Man.
Team.
All things must pass.
Yep.
David.
3B to Scott. Which sometimes controversial psychologist who heads Cambridge University's Autism Research Center formulated the mind blindness theory of autism? Five seconds.
Johnson. Don't know.
Team.
Jeffrey.
Wakefield.
Over.
Annabelle, go on.
Asperger. Asperger.
No, this is Simon Baron Cohen.
Okay.
4A to David. The All-Star Five, a selection of the best 5 men's basketball players from the 2020 Olympics, included which Australian point guard? He is currently signed to the Brooklyn Nets, but formerly of the San Antonio Spurs. Five seconds.
Williams.
Team.
Any offers? Richard,
Smith.
go on.
Smith.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Smith.
Over.
Anybody have this? Scott, go ahead.
Patty Mills.
That's correct.
Wow, nice.
Well done. Good answer.
And 4B to Jeffrey. With a name meaning light dark in Italian, which painting technique features a stark contrast of light and shadow?
Chiaroscuro.
That's correct. Okay, after round one, I have social Quiztancing with 3 and a Sinister Slew with 6. Round 2, question 1A to Annabelle. Which general and marshal of the Soviet Union oversaw the defense of Leningrad during World War II and personally accepted Germany's surrender on behalf of the Soviet Union?
Khrushchev.
Team?
Any offers? Kharkov.
Over?
Gromyko.
No, this is Zhukov.
Mhm. Okay.
1B to Nikki. The name of which chemical element is derived from the Latin for charcoal?
Carbon.
Yep.
Nice.
Good job.
To A to Richard. What 1996 film about a boy who ages prematurely is widely regarded as one of the worst works of Francis Ford Coppola? Five seconds.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Team?
Nah, pass.
Okay, over.
Scott.
Jack.
That's correct.
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
What was the answer?
Jack.
Jack.
Jack. Okay.
To B to Greg. After a bastardized Broadway version flopped in the 1940s, the off-Broadway Mint Theater Company staged what they claimed was the first faithful reproduction of The Fifth Column, the only play by which novelist? Five seconds.
Hemingway.
That's correct.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow. There you go.
I never knew we wrote a play.
3A to Ellie. In 1997, which computer developed by IBM defeated Garry Kasparov in a 6-match chess series?
Deep Blue.
Well done, Ellie.
Correct. 3B to Scott. Which mountain, whose summit is further from the center of the Earth than any other point in the world, is depicted on the flag of Ecuador? Five seconds.
Pass. You guys got it.
Chimborazo.
That's correct.
Yeah. Not getting that one. Good job.
For A to David. Roll With It was the first single from what mega popular album, which also included such hits as Wonderwall?
What's the story, Morning Glory?
Indeed. And 4B to Jeffrey. Which herbal liqueur, which comes in green and yellow versions, is made by Carthusian monks in accordance with instructions set out by Francois Annibal d'Estrées?
Can I ask for the first pace of the game?
Yeah.
I was gonna do that.
Thank you. Chartreuse.
That's correct.
Nice.
I
Nice.
don't do
Good job.
French very well. Okay, after 2, Social Quistancing 7, a Sinister Slew 14. Round 3, question 1A to Annabelle. The 2011 documentary Like Water centered on which Brazilian mixed martial artist who set a UFC record with his 2,457-day reign as UFC middleweight world champion between 2006 and 2013.
David, I can't guess this.
No. Okay, team. Da Costa.
Over.
Scott.
Anderson Silva.
That's correct. 1B to Nikki. What sweet treat, typically made with red bean paste, is the traditional food of the Chinese Mid-Autumn Festival?
Bow.
5 seconds.
Bow.
Sorry. Team.
Mooncakes.
That's correct.
Nice.
To Richard. Which composer, considered to be the national composer of Finland, is remembered for a work entitled Finlandia and for the Karelia Suite?
Sibelius.
Yep.
Well done.
2B to Greg.
I'm pretty sure.
Once hunted on safari by the sons of Teddy Roosevelt in an act that feels particularly anachronistic now, what animal is known in Taiwan as the giant cat bear? Five seconds.
Qual.
Team.
Anything? Nikki.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Over.
Is that anachronistic?
Annabelle, go on.
Oh, it's in your guess. Lynx.
No, it is the giant panda.
Ah,
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
I think we're all overthinking it. Yeah.
yeah.
Hunted by Teddy Roosevelt's son. Wow.
3A to Ellie. What codename was given to India's first successful nuclear weapons test conducted on the 18th of May, 1974? Five seconds.
Wizard.
Team.
Shiva.
Over.
Vishnu.
No, it is Smiling Buddha.
I have heard that.
It's not very appropriate, is it?
3V to Scott. Which telecommunications application developed by Gian Tallinn and other Estonians was released on 29th August 2003 and lost a large slice of its market share to Zoom during the COVID-19 pandemic?
Skype.
Yep.
Nice.
For A to David. Which Korean Netflix show set in the 16th century is based on a webcomic by Kim Yoon-hee and Yang Kyung-il? Five seconds.
The Witcher.
Team.
Anybody? Ellie, go on.
Samurai.
Over.
Jeffrey.
Kingdom.
correct.
Good
Well
job.
done, mate.
Wow.
And Jeffrey, your own question.
Yeah.
Which exclave of Angola is bordered by both the Republic of Congo and the Democratic Republic of Congo? Five seconds.
Caprivi.
Team,
Cabinda.
that's correct.
Nice pickup, Craig.
Nice.
And after 3, social Quiztancing 9, a Sinister Slew 20.
What was that exclave name?
Cabinda.
Okay.
Okay, round 4, question 1A to Annabelle. Its name coined by Youssou N'Dour, which musical genre of Senegal and Gambia consists of traditional sabar drumming fused with modern musical styles such as pop and soul? And yes, I will paste that.
What was the last bit? And yes, I would. What did you
She
say? at the
pasted
end?
it.
Paste it.
That she's
It went in the
pasted.
chat.
Pasted it
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
chat.
Yes, okay. I hoped you give me ask me his name. The Cherry Song. I don't know the genre, David.
Okay, I'll have a pun. Afrobeat.
Over.
Anything? We don't even have a guess.
Okay. I'm going to guess this is Mbalax. I'll put that in the chat too. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Paste the answer too.
Holy
wow.
cow.
Oh my God, and Ballocks. Oh my God.
That looks
We're
like
guessing
that looks like a word jumble.
that.
It does. One for
Yes,
Scrabble.
it does, like an anagram. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, 1B to Nikki. What Japanese word refers to people affected by a modern social phenomenon in which people, usually male teenagers or young adults, become socially withdrawn and confine themselves to their bedrooms?
Can you paste that, please?
Sure. No, I said copy the whole question. Okay, I don't know why this is refusing to copy.
Okay. Hermits.
Team,
Emo.
over.
Anybody? No, pass.
Okay, it is hikikomori.
The paste would not have helped me anyway, so no worries.
Same here.
Yeah, I wonder why it was only giving me the first half of the first sentence. Anyways, 2A to Richard. Which country lost almost its entire men's senior football team in a plane crash en route to a World Cup qualifier in 1993? Five seconds.
Bolivia.
Team,
Annabelle, go on.
Ecuador.
over.
No, I can't do anything.
Nikki.
Peru.
It is Zambia.
Zambia.
Hmm.
Oh.
2B to Greg. Which Australian state capital city is known as Brisvegas to its admirers?
Try not to overthink this. Brisbane.
Yep. 3A to Ellie. Which comedy movie sequel released in 1993 featured the tagline, "You'll laugh again, you'll cry again, you'll hurl again"?
American Pie 2.
Team,
Richard.
Wayne's World 2.
that's correct.
What a Rich.
Oh,
Party on.
well done. Well done.
The hurl helped.
Yeah, the hurl was the giveaway there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3B to Scott. Shia Muslims recognize which relative of Muhammad as having been his rightful immediate successor?
Can I get a paste of that, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
Five seconds.
I'll pass.
Ali.
That's correct.
Good job. Nice pickup, Craig. Thanks.
For A2 David. In 2019, at age 34, Sanna Marin took office as Prime Minister of which Nordic country?
Have the date again, please.
2019.
Finland.
Team, or no, sorry, that's correct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And 4B to Jeffrey. 944 Hidalgo, discovered in 1920, is considered to be the first known celestial object to fall under what classification? With a name derived from Greek myth, these objects have characteristics of both comets and asteroids.
Can you paste that for me, please?
Sure. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, I will repeat this because it's not. 944 Hidalgo, discovered in 1920, is considered to be the first known celestial object to fall under what classification? With a name derived from Greek myth, these objects have characteristics of both comets and asteroids.
I will say meteor.
Team.
Nikki.
Meteoroid.
Over.
On Richard.
Shooting Star.
No, these are centaurs.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Let me play around with this for a second and see if I can figure out why it's not copying.
I found opening it in Word sometimes makes it a lot easier to work with.
Okay, yeah, let me try something different. Okay, that's more like it.
At halftime.
Yes, that's yes, sorry, that's the half.
Oh, okay.
Social Quiztancing 12, Sinister Slew 23. No, I do not wish to edit. Okay. Round 5, question 1A to Nikki. Which composer known for such works as Peer Gynt is considered by many to be the national composer of Norway?
Grieg.
That's correct. One B to Annabelle. Perhaps in retaliation for having been hunted for sport in the 1910s, what endangered species of lizard attacked investigative journalist Phil Bronstein at the Los Angeles Zoo in 2001? This large apex predator is a member of the monitor family.
Modo dragon.
That's correct.
Well done, Annabelle.
Nice.
At last. Wow. Thank you.
2A to Greg. What code name was given to Pakistan's first successful nuclear weapons test conducted on the 28th of May, 1998?
Bright Star.
Team,
Anybody want to say something?
Islamabad.
over.
Gosh.
I don't know.
Anybody? Richard, go on.
Present.
It is Shagai 1.
I'm gonna
Alright.
mess that.
Yeah.
Almost said that.
Oh my God.
2B to Richard. Stay connected is a tagline for which business-oriented communication platform released by Microsoft on March 14th, 2017?
Teams.
That's correct.
Well done.
3A to Scott. Which Korean Netflix show based on a webtoon follows Park Se-ro Yi as he pursues revenge for the death of his father and tries to make a success of his restaurant?
Hmm.
5 seconds.
I know it's wrong. I'll say Squid Game.
Team,
Kim Convenience.
over.
Anybody? Kitchen.
It is Itaewon Class.
Oh.
3B to Ellie. Equatorial Guinea consists of the island of Bioko and what continental region named for a river?
Um,
5 seconds.
absolutely nothing.
Okay, team,
Go on, Richard.
Limpopo.
over.
Rio Mooney.
That's correct.
What's the answer?
Rio Mooney.
Rio Mooney. Okay.
Okay, 4A to Jeffrey. The Way of the Fight is the autobiography of which Canadian mixed martial artist who was UFC world champion in both the welterweight and middleweight divisions?
Canadian.
5 seconds.
Saint-Pierre.
That's correct.
You learning, Jeffrey. I love it.
And 4B to David. The major yearly Chinese festival that next falls on 5th of February 2023 is named for what objects? Five seconds.
Stars.
Team,
Ellie.
Lantern.
Well done, Ellie.
Well
Good
done.
job.
Good job.
Well
Nice.
done. Was that a guess?
Yeah, I don't know where it's top of my head, so I thought I'd say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
Yeah, good inspiration.
after 5, I have Social Quiztancing 17, a Sinister Slew 28. Round 6, question 1A to Nikki. What term attributed to Arthur Connolly refers to the power struggle for control of Central Asia between the British and Russian empires in the 19th and early 20th centuries?
The
seconds.
race for Asia.
Team? Need an answer.
Don't know. Yeah.
Over.
Nah, pass.
Okay, it is the Great Game.
Ah, yeah.
1B to Annabelle. What Italian artist of the Culling of St. Matthew is perhaps most closely associated with the use of chiaroscuro? His particular style of chiaroscuro was called tenebrism.
Caravaggio.
Correct.
Well done, Annabelle.
Nice job.
Okay, thank you.
2A to Greg. A live triple album was released on 20th of November 1971 and is credited to George Harrison and Friends. It is titled as The Concert for Where?
Bangladesh.
Good job, Craig.
2B to Richard. Which Central Asian country, a former Soviet republic, is doubly landlocked? Five seconds.
Uzbekistan.
That's correct.
That's
Well
right.
done.
3A to Scott. The All-Star 5, a selection of the best 5 men's basketball players from the 2020 Olympics, included which Spanish point guard currently signed to the Indiana Pacers? Five seconds.
Don't know. Pass.
Okay, team.
Nothing. Jeffrey, go ahead.
I'll say Arroyo.
Over.
Sanchez.
It is Ricky Rubio.
Ricky.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Damn.
3B to Ellie. Also that of a Puccini opera, what is the first name of Elon Musk's full sister?
Carmen.
Team?
What did Ellie say?
I said
Carmen. Tosca.
That's correct.
Oh,
Nice.
That's a terrible
Makes sense.
choice of name.
Tosca Moss.
I just find out what he named his kid.
He would choose anything, David. Nothing.
I know, but
Yeah,
she
no,
kills
no.
herself at the end. It's not, not a great start, is it?
Spoiler
Anyway,
alert.
never mind.
4A to Jeffrey.
Yes.
What procedural show has featured spin-offs called Special Victims Unit and Criminal Intent? A UK adaptation of this show ran from 2009 to 2014 and starred Bradley Walsh.
Law and Order.
Yep. And 4B to David. Which psychologist who has courted controversy for her contributions to several high-profile criminal defenses is one of the world's foremost experts on memory and false memory and wrote the 1979 book Eyewitness Testimony? Five seconds.
Collins.
Team?
Anything? No, we'll pass that.
Okay,
Jeffrey.
Loftus.
that is correct.
Nice
Good
job,
answer.
Jeffrey.
Good answer. Wow.
And after 6, Social Quiztancing 22, Sinister Slew 33. And 7, question 118, Nikki. Which Brazilian club football team lost almost its entire team in a plane crash en route to the 2016 Copa Sudamericana finals?
Brasilia.
Team,
Fortaleza.
over?
Anyone?
Guess a
River
team.
Plate.
Guess a Brazilian team.
River Plate. I don't think they're Brazilian.
This is Chapecoense?
Okay.
Sure.
like it. Same side.
1B to Annabelle. What Japanese term identifies the social phenomenon of sudden death caused by overwork? Five seconds.
No, I don't know this.
Any offers? Nat will pass that.
Okay.
Anyone? Scott, go ahead.
If you can't be right, be funny. I'll go SEPA cubicle.
I'm afraid that is not correct. It is karoshi.
Oh, how do you spell that? Oh, you're going to put it on the
I can put it in the chat, sure.
I like that, Scott.
Karoshi. Okay.
2A to Greg. Which action movie sequel released in 1997 featured the tagline "Rush Hour hits the water"?
Speed 2.
Yep.
Cruise Control.
Right.
2B to Richard. In astronomy, what term derived from Greek myth refers to a small celestial body, usually an asteroid, that follows the path of a larger body? Most of the known examples of these objects follow the path of Jupiter.
Icarus.
Team,
Nat, pass.
okay,
Trojan.
that is correct.
Good
Oh.
job, Craig.
Done.
Well done. Well done.
3A to Scott. In 2022, at age 36, Gabriel Boric took office as president of which South American country?
How are you spelling the surname?
BORIC.
Paraguay. Don't know.
Team,
Jeffrey.
Chile.
that's right.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
3B to Ellie. Sunni Muslims recognize which close advisor of Muhammad as having been his rightful immediate successor? Five seconds. Team,
No.
okay,
Ibrahim.
over,
Jeffrey.
Abu Bakr.
that's right.
Nice.
And 4A to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Cape Verde singer Cesaria Evora was dubbed the queen of which local musical style?
Cape
You paste.
Sure.
Same.
Five seconds.
I'll just say Afro pop.
Team,
Let's go Afrobeat.
over,
No, pass.
Okay, it is Morna,
How do you spell that?
Morna.
Morning.
And 4B2 David. Which Australian state capital's name sometimes has an R added to the front to make its first syllable rad?
Adelaide.
Yep. And after 7, Social Quiztancing 24, Sinister Slew 38. Round 8, question 1A to Nikki. What 1977 musical featuring Robert De Niro as a saxophone player is widely regarded as one of the worst works of Martin Scorsese? Five seconds.
Birdman.
Team,
Midnight Run.
over?
New York, New York.
That is correct.
Good
Well
job.
done.
I've never even heard of that movie.
I
Whoa.
think it was on TV over here recently. I think I
Oh.
saw a trailer for it. I didn't see it.
Probably better off.
Yeah.
1B to Annabelle. Triglav, or Mount Triglav, is seen as a symbol of what nation and appears on its flag?
So TRIGLAF.
LAV.
Yeah, sorry, I meant that. I should trigger. And it appears on their flag.
5 seconds.
Peru.
Team,
Azerbaijan.
over?
Nikki, go ahead.
Slovakia.
Nope. Close. Slovenia.
Yeah.
Lucky. Unlucky.
What a man.
2A to Greg. A computer program developed by DeepMind became the first to defeat a master of what game with its defeat of Lee Sedol in 2016?
Go.
That's correct. 2B to Richard. Despite being published in 1918, what novelist's only play, Exiles, wasn't performed on Broadway until a 1970 production by Harold Pinter?
Dickens.
Team,
Joyce.
indeed.
On.
That's a good pair.
3A to Scott. Roll With It was the title of a song and album by what artist, also known for the hits Valerie and Higher Love, and for his time with Spencer Davis Group?
Steve Winwood.
That's correct. 3B to Ellie. The name of which chemical element is derived from Greek for water forming?
Nitrogen.
That's correct. 4A to Jeffrey. During World War II, which naval officer was Marshal Admiral of the Japanese Imperial Navy and oversaw Japanese forces at Pearl Harbor and Midway before meeting his demise when his plane was shot down over Bougainville? Five seconds.
Yamamoto.
That is correct.
Nice.
Good answer.
And 4B to David. Which herbal liqueur, which was developed by Alexandre Legrand and reportedly has 27 different flavorings, trades on a concocted myth that it was developed by monks? 5 seconds.
Absinthe.
Team,
Annabelle.
Is it Benedictine?
it is Benedictine.
Well
Makes
done,
perfect
Annabelle.
sense.
Good
Good
job.
job.
Final score is Social Quistancing 29, a Sinister Slew 44.
Well
Good
played,
game.
everyone. Good
Good
game.
game.
Good game.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That was a good set. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know, but it was all really interesting.